Children, you have learnt about computers and how computers are helping you in different ways. You know that a computer is your friend. You have also learned various uses of the computer system and that a computer is used everywhere and no place is left without the use of the computer. A computer system mainly performs the above functions with the help of the following devices. Hardware. Hardware is the physical part of the computer which you can see, touch and feel. As we know that our body consists of different parts and the outer parts of our body are visible, and those parts which are inside the body or internal parts we cannot see. Same way in a computer, we can only see those parts which are outside like monitor, keyboard, mouse, parts of CPU present inside CPU cabinet, etc. Those parts which we can see in a computer system is called hardware. Parts of a computer system. A computer has four main parts. Monitor. Monitor is the primary output device and often looks like a TV screen. It displays the work that we do on a computer. It also displays the input given to the computer system. In short, we can see all our work on the monitor, what we do on the computer. It is also known as VDU, Visual Display Unit. The information that we can see on a monitor is called soft copy. CRT, Cathode Ray Tube Monitor. CRT monitors are now obsolete. These monitors are bulky in size and consume more electricity to run. LCD, Liquid Crystal Display Monitor. LCD monitors are next-generation monitors than CRT. It contains a flat-screen surface to display contents. LCD monitors consume less power than CRT. LED, Light Emitting Diode Monitor. LED monitors are the most advanced monitor. They consume very less power to run in comparison to LCD and CRT monitors. LED monitors are also lighter in weight. Keyboard. Keyboard is the main and important input device of the computer system. A keyboard has 104 keys. Each key in the keyboard has designated task and all keys are used to feed data, information, along with instructions in a computer system. There are many types of keyboards available in the market, but mainly there are two types of keyboard, such as wired and wireless. Control keys. These keys are either used alone or in combination with another key to perform certain actions. Control, Alt, Window logo key, and the Escape key. Numeric keys. It consists of number keys from 0 to 9, the arithmetic operators, and the decimal point, similar to the keys of a calculator. It is placed on the right side of the keyboard and is used for entering numbers at a fast speed. Function keys. Function keys are used to perform specific tasks. These keys are placed on the top row of the keyboard and are labeled as F1 to F12. Function keys have different functions in different programs. Navigation keys. These keys are used to move through the documents or web pages and editing the text. These keys include arrow keys. These keys are used to move the cursor on the screen to left, up, right and down directions. Insert turns the insert mode on or off. Home moves the cursor to the beginning of a line. Page up moves the page up by one screen. Delete erases the character after the cursor or the selected text. End moves the cursor to the end of the line. Page down moves the page down by one screen. Typing keys. These keys include letters, numbers, punctuation, and special symbol keys. The Shift, Spacebar, Backspace keys are also typing keys. CPU. CPU is used to process data and instructions given to the computer system. As in the human body, brain is used to control the human body. Similarly, in a computer, CPU is used to control the computer system. It is also known as the brain of the computer system. It also handles all other connected parts of a computer and its functions. CPU is a combination of three main parts. Central Processing Unit, Central Processor, ALU, Arithmetic Logic Unit, CU, Control Unit. Memory unit, ROM, RAM, cache. Control unit, CU. It is primarily responsible to control, manage, and ensure proper working of the other parts of the computer system. It works like traffic police. Arithmetic and logical unit, ALU. ALU is a part of CPU which is used to manage all arithmetical calculations like subtraction, multiplication, division, and addition, and logical operations like finding smaller number, greater number, less than equal to, greater than equal to, etc. Memory unit. Memory unit is used for storing data and instructions given to the computer. The storage area is also known as memory. Mouse. Mouse is another important input device of the computer system. It is also known as the pointing device. Mouse is popularly used to give commands to the computer using the mouse pointer. Mouse pointer is a small arrow moving on the screen used for giving inputs. Same as keyboard mouse can be wired or wireless. Other hardware devices. Printer. Printer is the second most important output device connected to the computer system. It is basically used for printing the information on the paper to create hard copies. These printouts may be in black and white or in color. Printer can be of many types depending on its use. Speaker. When we play any audio or music files on a computer, speakers will be used for listening to audio and music files. When we increase the number of speakers, sound quality also gets enhanced. Microphone. Whereas microphone or simply mic is used for recording voice. These recordings can be played as many times as you want to play. Hard disk. Hard disk is also known as a hard drive. It is usually installed internally in a CPU box. Hard disk can store a large amount of data and information. Pen drive. It is a small storage device but can store data and transfer it from one computer to another. Joystick. It is used for playing games. It is also known as the control column. It helps to move the items on the screen. Software. Hardware alone cannot work on its own. Software tells the CPU what to do. Hardware requires instructions to perform a function. A set of instructions given to the computer to perform a specific task is known as program. A set of programs for a specific application is known as software. To make the hardware work, we need to have the software installed in it. It cannot be touched and seen. Now, understand software with the help of an example. Types of software. Software are of two types: system software and application software. System software. Software provides the basic functions that are performed by the computer. It is necessary for the functioning of a computer. Operating system is a part of the system software that makes a computer run. Example: Windows 7, Windows 10, Linux, etc. Application software. Application software is used for specific purposes. Some popular examples of application software are Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Tux Math, Tux Paint, and MS Word. Working of a computer. Every computer works by following steps given below. Input. All the commands and instructions given by the computer user to the computer system are known as inputs to the computer. The inputs may contain keystrokes by keyboard, commands using a mouse, alphabets, numbers, image, audio, etc. Input devices. Inputs to the computer are given with the help of input devices. Some popular examples of input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, etc. Process. To work upon the instructions and command given by the user is known as process. Computer is useless if it is unable to do processing and generate output. Processing device. The devices used to work on the given commands and instructions are known as processing devices. CPU is the main processing device of the computer system, which executes user instructions. Output. After processing the data, the computer will return the results or output. The result of the processed data is given returned by the computer in the reply with given input by the user. Output devices. All the computing devices used for showing data as an output to the user is known as output devices. The output may be in the form of a soft copy or hard copy. Some popular examples of output devices are monitor, printer, speaker, etc. Let's understand input, process, output with the help of some examples. Input devices. Inputs to the computer are given with the help of input devices. Some popular examples of input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, etc. Assume that you want to calculate total marks scored by a student in different subjects. Let us see how the process takes place. On the basis of marks obtained, the teacher can calculate the percentage of the student. Strength of computer system. As you know that computer is a powerful electronic machine, so it has a number of strengths. Some of the popular strengths of computer are speed. Computer works very fast and relatively at high speed. Its speed can be measured in instructions per second. A computer speed may be more than billions of instructions per second. Accuracy. Computer is very accurate in any situation and any calculation. There will be very little possibility of any fault in the output given if the input is right. Versatility. Computer can perform a number of tasks in any field. Storage. Computer can store huge amounts of data in it. Diligence. Computer can never get tired and work as long as needed. Multitasking. It can also perform a number of tasks at the same time. Weakness of computer system. A computer is a powerful machine, but it can also have some weaknesses. Some of the weaknesses are given below. Zero thinking ability, zero IQ. Computer works on the data given to it. If the input is wrong, it gives the wrong result. Cannot think. It cannot think on its own. It needs instructions from the programmer. Dependency on electricity. Computer works on electrical supply, and if there is no electricity, then the computer will not function. Expensive. Computer is an expensive machine and requires more money to purchase.